How to find suppliers for Shopify dropshipping, 3PL, third party applications, and much more. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be explaining different types of dropshipping methods, different types of suppliers that you can find. What is the difference between a manufacturer, a forwarder, a 3PL? And how can you find these, and how can you actually find a good manufacturer for the product? Now, there are three basic ways that people are dropshipping. Either you are in touch with a manufacturer, you are in touch with a forwarder, or you are in touch with a software where the software optimizes the process for you and you directly just work on the software. Now, there are pros and cons of using each one. Firstly, we're going to be discussing manufacturers. So, for example, let's search for a tote bag. Okay, I'll take the tote bag example. And if you take a look at these tote bags, you're going to find different prices for almost the same item. And I'll search for a higher ticket item so it's easier for us to understand the value of that item. And for a higher ticket item, let's just go on ahead and search for luxury bags women. And you will see there are quite a few different results for this. Now, as you guys can see, this is one product that is being listed over here. Now, if I take a look at the information about the product, it's a direct buy product, so I can directly just purchase this product. However, what is the probability that this particular supplier is either a manufacturer, either a forwarder, or this is another person that is just serving as a middleman? Well, firstly, you're just going to click on the store section and you're going to open up the information about this particular supplier. Now, you will see with any type of supplier or seller on AliExpress, usually the ones with like over 30 days of delivery times are the ones that are manufacturers. There are certain pros for working with manufacturers. Number one is that you are going to get the lowest possible prices. However, the cons include bad communication as well as awful packaging. You also might have issues with communication, and those communication issues can create some delivery issues for your customers. So, that is going to be one of the major reasons that I don't recommend working with a direct manufacturer. Those direct manufacturers, although they are great, those factories are usually located in Xinjiang or any other industrial area in China, and they are going to provide you with low prices, but the overall cost of the product getting to your customer is just increased by incorrect communication as well as non optimized routes for delivery. Now, what is a forwarder? Because we've heard a lot about forwarders. Well, forwarders are people oftentimes that are selling on AliExpress that have great delivery times. These people are just working as a middleman between the manufacturer and AliExpress or between the manufacturer and you. A forwarder is just going to help you in getting the best deal possible from the manufacturer. And when you get the best deal possible from the manufacturer, it is trying to also ensure that the lowest possible price is picked for delivery, the lowest yet fastest possible delivery times are picked, as well as ensuring that everything is done seamlessly. So that is the job of the forwarder. It just links you with suppliers, provides you with the best price, provides you with the best shipping routes. Now, what are 3PLs? 3PLs are a bit complicated. So, 3PLs basically refer to a service provider that is going to handle a variety of your supply chain functions. So, 3PLs are basically going to handle your business, logistics, and your carriers. This could be considered the softwares that you might be using, things like Deezers, AutoDS, or any other dropshipping tool that you are using is basically serving as a 3PL because they are handling the business side and all you are doing is linking to Shopify and importing products to Shopify. So, which one is better? Which one should you be using? Well, all three of these options can be viable. However, it is very, very important that communication is a top priority. So, manufacturers are often something that I don't recommend for beginners. And if you are someone that is looking for a highly optimized store, then you can easily do it with a 3PL or a software. But the best prices that you're going to get are going to be with either forwarders or manufacturers. How can you find those? Well, you're going to find them on AliExpress. So take any item that you want to bring to your store. Let's say that for me, I want to bring things like dresses onto my Shopify store. Now, I don't want to directly just, copy and paste the listing. That's not realistic. I want to drop ship these products. So I want to take these elegant wedding dresses and I want to sell them. So I'm going to take a look at the store. And as you guys can see over here, this store has directly advertised their drop shipping and wholesale. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the contact now button for any seller that you like. Now, once you open that up, you have 6 questions you want to ask. Do you support the drop shipping model? Are you able to scale order quantities? And would you be willing to provide a discount if I am consistently bringing in monthly orders? And this is really important because a lot of times people don't ask this, but this is where you're going to crunch up the numbers. And this is how you perform better than other dropshippers because you want to provide the biggest discount possible. You want to provide the best prices possible, and you want to make sure that the price you're getting is also the lowest possible. So if you're consistently bringing a supplier business and it's consistent business, you definitely should be asking for a discount. Then a really important thing to ask is if are you a manufacturer or supplier or a forwarder. So this is really important to ask. You have to ask them if they are either a manufacturer or a supplier. If they don't know the difference between the both, then you just explain the difference as I just did. Manufacturers are the factories that are producing, and forwarders are usually the people that are linking those factories and selling out their products. Now, after that, you are also going to ask them if you can provide custom packaging and what are your fastest shipping routes. And with all of these questions, I think these are 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 and 6. Yeah. These are the basic 6 questions that you need to ask for any type of supplier. And once you ask these, obviously, this is going to be a painstaking process. You're going to have to go through multiple different suppliers. And once you go through these suppliers, you're going to have some back and forth. And once you strike a deal with a supplier that matches your requirements, then you can proceed and add their products to your Shopify store. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you're now able to get started with dropshipping using different types of suppliers. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or queries, leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.